YourBoySuper, and I'm playing Elite Dangerous. I wasn't gonna make a video, but I stumbled across. I found a site that charts a route through the neutron highway where every jump's a neutron star. So I'm able to travel 17,000 light years to Colonia Tur with only 96 jumps. But you can't plot a route with a map. You have to hand select each jump. When I stumbled across this, the jet streams. You've never seen any jet streams like this. So I thought I would show you. I almost crashed into it, and it's a binary system. So we can fuel scoop 10 bodies here. That's crazy. Caught me off guard. So I must have already traveled like 1,000 light years from the last video. Maybe 700 to 1,000. Damn clusters. I think we've already got like another 40 million scan data, but who knows? Because if neutron stars are more, and we're the first to discover all the neutrons, well, we haven't crossed that many water world or Earth likes until now, so we might not be up to 40 like last time, but on a lot of neutron stars. We might as well supercharge our FSD first because we're closer. I wonder what the exclusion zone on that is. Yeah, first ever jet stream like that. I didn't. Now that I've started recording, I realized after looking at it that it's very normal looking, and they should all look something like this. It's just I'm not using it to the clouds moving this fast, the jet streams moving this fast. And it's so full of color compared to the other thin, wispy ones we normally visit. Yeah, so star by star, neutron star by neutron star, getting 150 light years per jump. That's amazing. We're already almost to the next sector, the inner Scutum Centaurus arm. We're making a lot better time. Last video we were right about here because we took a trip up to one of these nebulas to buy a part. Then we went down very far and came out here. 96 jumps. That's 100. And for perspective, 187 was the first third of our leg of our journey. A third. 187 was to here, from Polaris and the bubble. It's about there. Then it was 40 jumps to this one of these nebulas. Then we did. I haven't been keeping a good count because I wasn't on a neutron star the whole time. We had to jump down far to get to it. But it's made everything a lot faster. Like they said somebody could do like a 6,000 light years in 90 minutes or something when I was reading, and it wouldn't be the same for everybody because there's too many variables. But it'd be nice to get there in 90 minutes. I was dreading the return trip more than anything. But now that I've discovered it's looking better. How much did we get from that one? Only 186. You would think that would have been one of the most powerful ones, as saturated with it as it was. 6 seconds to eternity. So I'm gonna buy engineered things. I'm gonna try to go to the extreme as far as engineering. Once we get to Sirius, I'm gonna buy at least one of everything she engineers, max it out. If we run out of materials, I'm gonna go get materials and make sure to engineer everything and max it out. And since we're gonna have 2 ships, I want to max out 2 of everything. And that's just how it's gonna be done. Because this is a hell of a long trip to not take full advantage of. I'm gonna try to get extra things and just max them out and store them for a later date. And I think the reason I was so quick to come up here without too much thought to it is because how many materials I had been getting. That's and something new. You know, the galaxy where we were at was less than 1% of the galaxy. How long do you think it would take to explore the entire galaxy in this game? That's something like you're either not going to do it or you've always got to be doing it. You know, as big as it is. So we're in the DKA D11. That's where we're at. The next one, it comes with its own little checklist with light year per jump, light year to your destination. Is it a neutron star? How many jumps to get to it? All of them are one jump. So we got a string of 95 neutron stars, but to get on this path, I needed was 3 jumps away. And it has a button to copy the name of the system. I guess they thought it was going to be mostly popular on PC for PC players because everything is always aimed directed towards PC players, like all the third-party software, the websites, everything. FLY because it's always a party there. Get it? Florida. E1. Yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of E in Florida. That was a long time for only 153 light years. And you just got to do this. Look how small it looks when you zoom out. So I've 96 jumps all the way to Tur. That's here. And if that's one jump, that doesn't quite look like it would 96. That looks like it'd be 180 if you ask me, or something like that. We didn't even visit Polaris before we left, though. That's one thing I thought about and was a little upset about. Because here I am. We don't explore. We don't have enough sites, and there's a perfectly good site right where we were at to visit Polaris, the North Star. And then there was also Sol, Trappist. Sol's not that big a deal, though. You know, because we lived there already. Seen it plenty of times. Seen it more than anything else in the universe. And it's permit locked, I think. And I don't have the permit. Trappist probably is. Everything that's popular was probably permit locked. Sol, Trappist, Sirius, Sagittarius A is like one body in the center of the system. I don't think that can be permit locked. I don't think there's civilization there or anything either. Nobody wants to live by a black hole. We've been to a black hole and nothing was there but a black hole. We even went into the event, the exclusion zone for sure. Maybe not the event horizon. I don't think we'd get out if we went into the event horizon. It was crazy too. We almost died. Maybe we just supercharged our FSD. I don't know. Don't recall. It's a little inconvenient. It's a little inconvenient, but that's got to be like a sixth of the jumps. Like I said, 187 was this little trip here. This little leg of the journey from here to here was 187. So for this to be 96, that's an insane efficiency increase. Insane. That's too much. So we went to Florida, rolling one. We got to go to Minecraft version D2, D12, D2. Netanyahu, Minecraft, the version D2D. D2D, really? D2, D22. That's it. Looks like we were going backwards that time. You know, like you can look and see, and it's obviously possible for our primes, us to jump nothing but neutron stars there, but yet every time I try to plot it, it fails. It might be, so it's 20,000 light years. The whole trip started at 17, so I don't know why it's failing, but it's not that big of a deal now. What should this little one give us? 188.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it'll probably be from Seoul, or from the bubble where we were at to here, it'd probably be like 120, 130, which is nothing. It's less than that short little jump range leg. Check Minecraft D12. Now we got unofficial Russia D411. Another beautiful star.
System scan complete.
Nice.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Netanyahu unofficial Russia. Unofficial dash R D411. I forgot a space. No worries. 160.
Frameshift drive charging.
What's our FSD looking at? We're getting low on fuel. FSD's at 90. And if you want to get fuel, you just jump a short jump to a fuel scoopable star. Or you could pay attention to binary systems and scoop there.
System scan complete.
Complete, huh? Nice. See if you can scoop here. I guess it's a different type of jet fuel that you get from this, and that's why it's only one jump and supercharged and doesn't count as adding fuel to your. Consumes the same fuel.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
Must magnetize parts in it or something. Get ahead to one of these stars. I don't see the third one. This one's pretty far. It's the wrong map. This one K and both of them are fuel scoopable. What's the distances? Well, this has got to be. Well, no, they orbit. So why didn't it tell us which one was closer? Well, neither of them seem far. There they are. I'm still not getting the distance. Come on, guy. Those two look near. Yeah, I can see both. But we're already aimed at the closest one. Not waiting 5 minutes to get there either. Not waiting 2.5. Not waiting 2. I'm not waiting a minute and a half. I think it's gonna. We have to wait a minute. I don't think. I think so much time's already elapsed that even if we get there with 30 seconds to spare, it will have been a minute. So we'll wait a minute. Yeah, it's definitely a minute. The Yayu. The Yayu sounds like pretty close to how it should be pronounced. Oh, the little one does look closer. A little bit. Now I've lost. Now we gotta revisit their universe map. Or the galaxy map. And the plasma extends far. Because we need all of it. Where we're going.
Fuel scooping.
We're far away from burners. I remember everywhere we went we would see it in the sky. It's been a long time since then. We can stop and replot our route. Might have already done it for us. No, that's far away from where we're going.
Fuel scooping complete.
What? It's gotta be in the AU. You are alright. That one? Or is that where we're at? That's where we're at. Can't fool me, man. We can leave the first word and go to Big Beautiful Onions. Big Beautiful Onions D6 through 8. A lot of D6s so far this trip. That's a bloomin' onion there, mate. Big bloomin' onion.
Frameshift drive charging.
So it's 2 checks. We already got like 10 jumps in. Little, maybe 12. Flighty gal's coming up. This whole trip has been 3 names, or 4. Okay, it varies a little later. We did Griadrya, Nayeyu, and then, oh, I found typo. Or maybe not. And then Flighty gal. Each of them have like 6 jumps. A lot of neutron stars out in the black. Gotta take the time to search them out. Lots of wonder and amazement. I hope I hope it's like exponentially more money we get for exploring neutron stars. Like if we get 30,000 for a normal star, I hope it's 300,000 for a neutron star, and then you multiply it by only neutron stars. We could easily end up with 9 digits. And then on the way there,
System scan complete.
it would be difficult, but we could try to find another route and then get the same profit on the way back. Just if we moved it over one star each jump.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Nice. Where we at? Yeah, you just a little. Just it. Dash. Just I know. That was a terrible. What's the word for when you use a trick like that to remember things? Mnemonic or no? Polymorphism? No. I don't recall. Anagram?
Frameshift drive charging.
We still got 6 more Nigeus. 4. Then 15 fly to gals. And 8 fly to gals. We were passing nebula to that screen. Three-piece. It's a pretty one. So that's a pretty planet. And there's more. There's a damn elliptical. The orbital.
System scan complete.
2 high metal content worlds that look cool by themselves. You know, they're molten and black. And then they got rings on them. That's cool. And then this big bright ass bluish white star. That's a nice looking system. Neutron stars. And we even read the description for neutron stars. We must have. About the rings. The pristine reserves. Metal rich and rocky. Good place to mine. Both of them are metal rich and rocky.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Alright, we're running cold, and we were in the stars jet stream, and we're only 19% hot. Rush is good. D10-1, that's a cool one. Easy to remember. Russia. Good. D10-1.
Frameshift drive charging.
Home and garden for sure. D11-15. Could use a fuel scoop. And we passed like purple nebulas with a bunch of white stars in them, a bunch of those. Look at the legs on this one. Steve Polychronopolis. I eat the last taco at the party. Girls stay away from me 'cause I'm so farty. Steve Polychronopolis.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
So, home and garden for sure. D11-15. Yayu. Home and garden for sure. D11. Oops. 15, not 10. Go with it. Home and garden for sure. You. HG-F. D11-15. Go. Go. Let's try it again. It's the same we've been having. HG-F capitalized. D11-15. D11-15. No, you're kidding. It won't be hard to find a replacement though. But I don't understand how it could be wrong. The map never changes here in this game. Yeah, we just saw 3 weird little blue ones. There's one. Here's one that's kind of far. 48 is not far enough. We need triple that distance. There's one. The yay. That's what I was reading. I thought it was a typo. 200. Damn. Yeah, women don't want to go up high. That's wide. That's not really high. There's one. There's 2, 3. The yay again. 163. That will probably work. What are we looking at? 190. Good. It'll work. Look, it looks so void out here, so black. Where's all the stars at now? There they are.
Drive charging.
That was a fail. We're still 13,000 light years away from Kalanya. Suppose we could have done it ourselves. As much as we have to access the galaxy map and the fact that you can't plot it out, all you need to do is put the filter on and do it yourself. But if you didn't know you can in the beginning and you didn't know you couldn't plot a route and you stumbled on the website, it'd be a great help. It's a great help to me. The 3-piece. These weird little things there. Probably just nebulas, baby nebbies. Nebulets. Supernova carcasses. Supernovae carcasses. That was smooth. We didn't even lose control a little bit there. We're also not getting charged.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
There we go. Come on, baby.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
You might as well just go in it sideways. We still didn't lose much control till the very end there. What you got for me? 192. Alright, good. I don't know. Let's see, we checked off home and garden. It's a fail. Now we're on to Nyeye. Homework not. No homework. Nyeye. That's probably why we're putting Nyeyu, and we were already into Nyeye. That's what it was. We're on Nyeye. Like 2 A's? No. 2 Nyeye. AAE. Homework no. E61. That's probably too close. 200 and too far. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to add an extra jump because I messed up here. We'll do 130 is alright. I guess we could just do it ourselves, but I don't. I'm gonna lose orientation. I'm gonna become disoriented on which direction we should be going. That's the problem. I could replot it from where we're at though. Next jump. I also need a fuel scoop. How much you got? What you got for me? 9 planets. I don't think there's any other stars here. These two orbit each other. These two, well, no, they don't. One orbits the other. These are the last of them. No other stars to fuel scoop from.
System scan complete.
Let's see. We don't even need. Well, we can jump 100 and something light years to a fuel scooping star. Since there's no reason to charge our FSD here, but there is. Go with KGB foam. And let's head out diagonal, I guess. There's one. How far are you? It's a book. There's a fuel star. What is this route about? So that's the route, but it has stars in between that aren't neutron stars. One, but looks like it's actually pretty good in that regard. There's another non-neutron star. There's another two. This isn't bad. It's not going to be 96 jumps. It's going to be more like 120. But at the end, we started at the opposite end, and it looked like it was nothing but fuel scooping stars, no neutron stars. Is our next jump a neutron star? I mean, a fuel scooping star looks like it. This is where we're at. Yeah, okay, so we can wait for the next one. Just a couple spots that couldn't reach the neutron stars. How many jumps? 38, not bad. Not bad at all.
Warning.
Oh, this is a white dwarf. But, you know, they're a little weird. But that's also not, that 38's also not to the terror. It's to the first group of nebulas around it. We probably got. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna continue using this after we get fuel scooped. And I guess we'll leave the route plotted and compare and contrast.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Get way out here at the end. And we're getting hotter than we ever have. Come on. Here we are.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
We didn't even have to get that far into it either.
Supercharged.
Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Here we are. 60. Wah, wah, wah. How much are we wasting? 10. That was a weak ass star.
Frameshift drive charging.
White dwarf. Wasting 8 light years.
4, 3, 2, fuel scooping.
Nice.
System scan complete.
Fuel scooping isn't. Not even close. Wow. We're staying nice and cool though. Yeah, it's going quick now. Yin Yang homework? No. E6-1. Damn, I can't believe how cool we're staying.
Fuel scooping complete.
Very good exploration ship. What's our FSD looking like? 84. Good, good.
Frameshift
Oh wait,
drive
no, here we.
charging.
This is supposed to be a fuel scooping star. How come I don't see one? Oh, it's a trinary system. This is not a boosting system. Why is the map showing it like it is a boosting system? Why is our route... Oh, that's the next jump. The next jump we can boost. We just came from there, didn't we? Or was that the one we were looking for originally and we failed? We had a typo. We didn't put the AA. Nay, don't live here no more. Shaniqua don't live here no more. Nene was on Martin. Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't. Girl. Oh Lord. 48 bodies. Goodness. We never scanned that water world, did we? We just charged the FSD and left. I'm so stupid. We can't be doing that, man. As boring and as tedious and not fun as this part is, we need to be scanning every one of those we come across. I think we flew to it, and then for some reason I started talking to them, so we just left without scanning it. Or maybe we did scan. No, we scanned it. I'm so silly sometimes. Cannot afford to pass this shit up, though. Especially when we need to get a fleet carrier. This is like, you can't get a more more significant learning experience than this as to why you would need a fleet carrier and when in the game you should get it. That's what you will learn from attempting this. It's other stuff you learn too, but that's more fun than learning, though. Like, if the fleet carrier would solve all these problems, and the longer you do it, the bigger a problem it's going to become. And you're going to go a little space mad. It's alright, though. My FSD and me will come through in the end. Supercharged or not. Oh Lord, we got some good clustering now. And every one of these is probably a first discovery. I think, like if you look for information from Frontier about it, it'll say we stopped supporting it because of time and whatever. No, they're not going to mention that it was never been properly implemented from the beginning. Like I bought this game like 2 or 3 years ago, and it's never worked. And within the past 6 months is when they say
System
shit
scan
stopped working, you
complete.
know. But it looks like a game from a big ass professional company though. And I've never seen it buggy or
Frameshift
anything.
drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Or we plotted proper. 178. We got 184. I guess it's not bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we've already been doing this an hour.
4, 3,
I
2,
guess I could check off the next.
1.
We've already traveled like 2,500 light years. So 90 minutes for 6,000 was a good estimate. I'm sure they had the Anaconda though.
System scan complete.
There's Flighty Gal, Flighty Guy.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Still looking for it. So it was pretty rare to get it charged to 200. Only seen it once so far. That's what I keep checking for. 186. We don't get a lot of 190s even.
Frameshift drive charging.
Flighty Guy low key, yo. D16.
4, 3,
It's a cool
2,
name for
1.
solar systems. Anything space related, really. The Flighty Guy Corporation. Ooh. There's another orbital. Here we go.
System scan
Get ghost. See how far we can get up in the stream
Frameshift
of a
drive
neutron
operating
star.
beyond safety limits.
You can get pretty damn close.
Frameshift drive supercharged.
188. When they try to take us to something that's not a neutron star, at that point we can look around and find our own. They might even just be doing it so we have a chance to fuel scoop, you know?
Frameshift drive charging.
But I do know it wouldn't let me plot it without more stars, besides the jet cone booster.
3, 2,
And this website tells me right now we didn't have to stop at one for distance wise. So it must be for fuel scooping. It even tells you supercharge your FSD to continue your plotted route. So I'm glad to see that you could accidentally stumble on this and it was, not encrypted and hidden in the internet.
warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
It's cool too to have like such a serious
Frameshift drive supercharged.
such a serious technical true to life simulation and you throw in something cool and silly like the FSD supercharging. I like that. This is it, and we will need the fuel scoop, so let's just go
Frameshift
where they
drive
say.
charging.
This is
2,
a very technical game for, like, I wonder how big the team was. Like, it doesn't look like it's a big company when you start looking up shit about it. For a small team, this is very technical and large scale. If you look at other game companies the same size, are they putting out games
fuel
this big and
scooping.
technical? And I bet it was a risk to do something so, like, not everybody's into like such technical simulation games. They've had a lot of games since then, and this wasn't the first space simulation they made. I don't know, it was like the third or something, or maybe the fifth. I don't know. I never played any of the other ones, and I wouldn't think space games for the Nintendo would be appealing. It'd be an action platformer or RPG, just like everything else with space pictures of space in it. I don't know. I guess. Back when I didn't have a choice on what I played back in those days either. Until I started
Fuel
working for
scooping
myself.
complete. Frameshift drive charging.
You target kids' parents. Kids don't got a choice.
3, 2,
I don't care. If I was making video games, I'd target adult-like audiences, and the kids would like it. Like they like GTA, because they'd be like, "Ooh, it's for adults only. I want to play it," and that's so I'd be for kids and adults. I wouldn't make it like GPA though, but it would have adult themes, cussing maybe, nudity, sexual content, drug use. If I could fit that in, it depends. if there was story or not. If there was story, it'd probably have all that shit. If there was no story, if it was like,
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
oh, we didn't get it charged. It should be about time for repair soon. We're at 70, 78. We should be around 80, 81.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I'm glad you can see, like,
Supercharged.
you don't have to restart supercharging each time. If you go through it, it remains half charged, and then you got to go through it again, and it's quick. I like that. I dig it.
System scan complete. Frameshift drive charging.
Nice. Tapped up, ready to go, and didn't even have to replot or visit the map. Oh, we're about to cross the sector, though. That's what I wanted to make sure I was recording, too. Celebration. Time to party! That right here.
System scan complete.
That was a fast charge.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
That was the
Frameshift
fastest,
drive supercharged.
the fastest trip, fastest jump in the system for this whole trip. We even already scanned the system 100%. That was nice. That's a lot of stars.
Frameshift drive charging.
79. There's a little error in the plot here. We don't need the fuel scoop. I'm sure. Wait, we need to. This is the last. Wait, no. Oh, fuck. Well, this guide says we can find a neutron star. We don't need the fuel scoop, so we got to replot now. Oh, well, we already messed up now.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping.
At least it's quick.
Fuel scooping complete.
Some trips around the sun, couple trips around the sun. Then your work is
Frameshift drive
done.
charging.
Messed up on that one, man. And this next one should be, no, two more, and then we can supercharge again. So this should put us like 2/3 done with our journey with the flight Gale system. Are we? And there wasn't many. It seems like we should be done. We might have went diagonal or something. Who knows? Flight Gale database 0. Flight Gale database 0 is not on our list because it's not a neutron star. Flight Gale database 0, same thing. So what are we in? Flight Gale GHC is not on the list either because it's not a neutron star. Is our next jump a neutron star? It is.
Fuel
It is.
scooping complete.
Good. It's even complete. We're done.
Frameshift drive charging.
Like we're parallel to the route I have searched out right now on the website. Must be. That's a good sign though. It means there's a lot of neutron stars to form the highway down there. I need to pay better attention. Hop, skip, and a jump. What we got here? Throttle down. Flight Eagle. KN? Nope, not on the list. But it's a neutron star.
System scan complete. Warning. Breach
Whoa!
safety limits. Module malfunction.
No. 78 then, huh? Well, let's charge it and repair it. Well, if we repair it, it goes offline. We might want to just charge it first. I mean, repair it first. Oops. Yeah, see, it goes offline completely if you want to repair it. Well, this is gonna end the video here. Listen to the cool sound effects. Hey, one. Okay, that's a little faster. So, competent entrepreneur, pioneer, 33.2 million, $800 million rebuy. Galactic powers just reset recently. We're on level 3. In another week, we can get prismatic shields. We got 500 merits. Yeah, it looks like that goes down with time. I could have swore we had 500 in the last video, or the video before that. See, I'm thinking we need to get up fleet carriers, move to #1 priority instead of ships. So that make to get the fleet carrier is the only way we're going to do it in time, kind of acceptable time frame. We got to have this working in the background while we're doing missions. It's easy enough. I think that might be the easier part. And then a rank with the. We need to increase the rank with the Federation because our next ship's the assault ship. We're knight with the Empire. That can. I think I don't. We need to be Baron for the next Empire ship, which is 2 ships away. Don't need to do anything with the Alliance. 98, 91. Nice. Oh wow, we used up more than half our supply of whatever it uses. Damn, it's gonna take the whole thing just to get it from 79 to 100 each time. We're gonna have to do it like 3 or 4 times, I'm guessing. Damn, we started at 2,500, so now it's down to 800. Jeez. We can make some. We can make 9. We already looked at this. We can make 9 regular refills, 4 premium. But I'm sure as soon as we start using one, we won't be able to make the other. Nope, let me cross-reference the materials here. Vanadium. If you use all the vanadium for standard, we can't get those.